Hello, hello. I had to hop on here to tell you about a situation that I just experienced. The other day, I went to the doctor to have an x ray done on my hand and my wrist. I'm all good, it's just age. But as I was pulling into the parking lot of the doctor's office, I noticed an older woman coming out of the doctor's office, and she was barely making it. I mean, she clearly had one, if not two, really bad legs. So for every step, it was a struggle for her to take the next step. And I'm pulling in and I'm watching her out of my rearview mirror as I am getting my stuff together to go in. And I thought, I need to help this lady get to her car. I don't know where her car is, but it's going to take her a really long time to get there. So I hop out of the car. I walk over to the lady and I said, "Hey, can I give you an arm to help you get to your car?" And she looked at me almost surprised, but thankful. And she said, "Oh my God, yes, thank you." And I said, "Which arm would you like?" She said, "This one is fine." So we're slowly making our way to her car. And I said, "Well, where is your car?" She said, "I'm this blue one down here on the end." I said, "Okay, great." And so we're walking, and I can tell she's trying to walk faster. And I said, "No, no, no, don't rush. You don't have to rush on my account. I'll get where I need to go, no problem." And so we get to her car, and she says, "Hey, I need to go around on this right hand side because I've got a bad right leg. My right leg doesn't work." And I said, "Okay, no problem." And so we get to around to the right side of her car, and she goes to open the back door. And as she goes to open the back door, I notice that someone is sitting on the passenger side in the front. An adult, a grown adult, sitting in the front side of the car. And she goes ahead and she gets in the car, but all I can think, first of all, I was just shocked. And I was a little mad actually, if I'm telling the truth, because I'm thinking, when this woman, whether I don't know if it was her mom, an aunt, a grandmother, I'm not sure. But when this woman went in the doctor's office, she still had two bad legs. So why wouldn't you, as the caregiver, as the person who drove her or got her to the doctor's office, why wouldn't you have taken the time to either pull the car up or you be there so that you can help her get back to the car? I was I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. I just could not believe it. And what was even worse, the whole time that I'm getting her in her car and we're talking, this woman and I are having a conversation. That person never turned around. They never acknowledged that there was a conversation going on behind them. They never looked in their rearview mirror to see who this strange person was that was helping their, again, mother, grandmother, aunt, whoever, get in the car. And I just, said, "Merry Christmas," whatever, walked away. But that has just stuck with me. That's just stuck with me. And there's no lesson to this other than we got to do better. We have to do better. When you see people who need help, and that wasn't hard, guys. What I did, I'm not telling you this because I did something great. I saw a need, I filled it. But that's what we have to do. We've got to get so much better. We have to take care of people, and especially take care of our elderly, because they have taken care of us all their lives. In some form or fashion, someone has taken care of you. And it is imperative, in my opinion, that we do the same. So I was glad to have the opportunity to just, again, that was simple. I just walked with her to her car. But I was still incensed by the fact that someone who knew her condition didn't do the same. Anywho, that's all I got. I just had to share it because I was still a little irritated. But anyway, we're going to do better. So when you see someone who has a need, let's do our best to fill it. Talk to you soon.